Hello, it's Vidas Pinkevicius, and in this video I will share with you some tips how to play and practice and master complex rhythmical figures 5 against 4 or 4 against 5. These are really complex rhythmical figures. Basically, in the right hand part we'll have 16th notes. That will be 4 4 4 4. Okay, let's add some rhythms in the right hand part as our demonstration, like that. And ending quarter note. Okay, this right hand will be our left hand as well, inverted. So 4 against 5 in measures 1 and 2, and 5 against 4 in measures 3 and 4. Okay, so let's do the 16th notes first. Okay, and do the quintuplets. Basically, these are called quintuplets, figures of like that, quintuplets. Oops, let's back up a little bit. Okay, one more, like that. Let's do copy and paste to the next measure, but adjust so that it will be continuously advancing and ascending. This is an ascending sequence basically. Okay, let's do the last note here, the last note, A, quarter note. Okay, just to finish this sequence. And now let's copy these two measures and paste them in measure 3 and 4, but 1 octave higher. Okay, notice how quintuplets now appear in the right hand part instead of the left hand part. This is invertible counterpoint. Add the octave. Okay, let's listen to it now with this slow tempo. Quarter note is exactly 38. Okay, so the way you practice these two parts is you have to take them out and take them apart and practice them separately. Basically, the right hand part, 16th notes, and stop right here, just 2 measures, and then repeatedly do 10 times perhaps, and then quintuplets. Quintuplets alone are not that difficult. 16 notes alone are not that difficult. The real difficulty is to putting them together, but you cannot put them together unless you can master them separately. So the first step is just to play them separately. When you can do them fluently, correctly, and you will be able to do that after about 10 repetitions, especially the quintuplets. Then you go on to the next step, which is putting them both together, and now you have to very logically and mentally know that you have to play 4 against 5, 4 against 5, 4 against 5, 4 against 5. So basically the spacing of these notes will be a little bit more complex, because this D in the right hand, it has to come just a little bit after G, okay, and visually it's exactly right. This E has to come sort of in the middle between F and E, and C has to come just before the note D, the last quintuplet, basically. Okay, so basically this third note has to come exactly in the middle of the third and the fourth quintuplet, and the second note has to come exactly in the opposite way. This D is in exact opposite as the C, right? D, C, okay, and G, D. D is just a little bit after G, and this C is just a little bit before D. Exactly before, okay? This is exact spacing. And do that perhaps 10 times in this slow tempo, this exercise, and stop here. When you can do that correctly, then you go on to measure 3 and practice the hands separately, and quintuplets first 10 times, and then regular 16th notes also 10 times, and then put them both together. And again, this note comes just a little bit before D. This E is exactly in the middle of F and E, and the C is just a little bit before D, okay? Exact opposite. So the real secret, of course, in mastering this 5 against 4 or 4 against 5 is in practicing the hands separately, and then thinking that the beginning of each beat has to come together. Everything else is just falls into place if you think 4 in one hand and 5 in another hand. You have to just feel. It's a feeling that the beginning has to coincide. You know what exactly has to coincide. Only one note, the beginning of each beat. Other than that, you just play regularly 4 notes and then 5 notes, okay? And you cannot do this correctly unless you master both hands separately, okay? So that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and apply my tips in your practice. And don't forget to stop by my website, Secrets of Organ Playing, at organduo.lt, where you can find great tips, advice, and training for organists, and get free organ playing advice and training by email also. Just enter your first name and email address, and you can start your training for free instantaneously. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Apply my tips in your practice, because just watching this video will not help you much. You have to implement my advice and tips in your regular practice consistently. And then thanks for watching again, and I will see you again very soon in the next video.